Red Daughter Supergirl was some of the worst trolling that these tranny Jews ever produced. So, Lex Luthor should have fucked his foster daughter, first of all. And secondly, it was awesome to see his recovery from the fake illness and his genius plan to defeat all the lousy heroes. But for this same genius to refuse to impregnate his foster daughter, whom he invested plenty of time and effort into, and instead blow her to bits in a machine? It made no sense because this was Jewish blueballing. They always do this. The only reason why pretty daughters exist is to have sex with them. And any person who denies this has been blueballed by this blueball nonsense world of blue shit. It makes perfect sense to impregnate your pretty daughter. This world is such a lie and so fake that the most obvious, rational, reasonable decision is seen by society as lunacy, when in reality, it is society that is insane and irrational. Pounding pussy all day and all night should be the summation of existence, and there is no reason for men to exist as they are frankly inferior to females who are prettier. Therefore, even a homosexual rat would be bouncing in little girl pussy all day long if they became the lord of the whole world. These people who claim to not be attracted to a 13 or 14-year-old girl with baby soft shiny skin, pearly white teeth, plump full lips, wide hips, and flawless female features are simply liars. The world should all be girls, bouncing in the locker room, having sex between volleyball matches, pinning Bethany in the net after she hits a fat spike, and celebrating by smashing her ass with everything, hands, face, the tails that all females would have, as there would be no need for males to exist, as the inferior joke of a humiliation ritual existence that doesn't even make any fucking sense. This world is designed to try and get people to hate girls because they are like pearls, so precious and inaccessible to most, and those who obtain them are Epsteins, Maxwells, villains apparently, because this world is designed the opposite of divine. Masculinity isn't divine, it's a mask, a false shield, a lie, to protect a heart that is dying inside, suffering the starvation of a lack of love from the world because males were born to be mules, discarded, abused, and who actually even cares because men are ugly and gross. And women, especially whites, are designed by Satan to rot with age, become wrinkly, decrepit, demonic in every way. And why is this so? To make the soul hate that wish should be loved more than any other thing. Girls who are pretty walk around the world in love with their own body, the star of their own show, princesses in a world of their own. Yet this is mocked as an illusion by the world that destroys everything with rot and deception. And the women of this world were designed to be trolls, played by goblins, demons, wicked things wearing the guise of women, just because this world really wants the soul to hate femininity for some truly evil reason. This world encourages misogyny, abuse, and the sexual psyche of the women in this world is twisted to believe that cruelty can be attractive, because somehow masculinity means to be a monster, a threat, and females are somehow attracted to that. And yet, girls love girls so much that none of this makes sense. Their competition for males is a false diversion from the fact that it's most natural for girls to be lesbians, except that biology designs them to seek the male seed. Without their hormones gone wild, girls would be sleeping in each other's arms, kissing, licking pussy, loving each other in the arms of another lady, because the world is a shoehorn-rigged trolling simulation that makes society believe that men are needed to do shitty jobs, because the simulation created a need for shitty jobs that only people with low self-esteem, as in men, will do. A princess is far more gorgeous, beautiful than any prince. Mamo from Sailor Moon is basically Sailor Uranus with hair painted black. The males in these shoujo anime are just females stretched tall with hair cut short. If they truly looked like some of these orcs and donkey-faced uglies that work in dung heaps all day, sweaty and stinky, then no girl would watch these romance slop fantasies ever. They would just kiss their pretty girlfriend, who's cuter and sexier than any boy can ever be. Doesn't matter if they're a drag queen or prince. It makes me wince just thinking these monkeys are mimes, trying to imitate the divinity of female beauty, and they will always be second best to a truly pretty lady or just plain ugly trash, failing to pass as anything more than a freak, a clown. So there is no reason for masculinity. Monsters like trolls, orcs, and goblins only exist to be killed in video games. They don't even have names, and if they do because they're a final boss, the huntress doesn't marry a Giganoth. There is no Beauty and the Beast. Beauty should just marry Beauty. That's what makes the most sense to me. Men are designed to be sacrificial, suicidal by nature, to some greater cause because they all realize that their very existence is inferior to the female species at large. Men worship their strength as their only pillar of proof that there is some truth or meaning to their existence, but strength is simply conditioning, training. Women can be big and strong. A 5'10" African woman is stronger than a 5' Asian mongrel. It's just genetics, environment, and hormones. Stats of this fucked up false game. None of this proves that men have any real reason to exist. So it must be made perfect. It must be made right. There must be light. This darkness must end. The evil world must bend. A world without men must be created then. A lesbian paradise filled with beautiful, cute, youthful girls for all eternity. Goddesspeed.